Hi guys, I hadn't done a video in a long time, a proper video that is, but this latest acquisition of mine, I think warrants it. Yes, this is the Greeny Les Paul 59 reissue by the Custom Shop, replicating the famous Greeny that used to belong, of course, to Peter Green, which gave it its name, Gary Moore, and now, of course, it's the property of Kirk Hammett. And this is not the collector's version, but it is, of course, collectible. This is the $20,000 version, as it is known. $20,000 for that price. Yes, you get the Greeny pickups with the reversed pickup there, with the reverse magnet inside. You get all the wear applied by the Murphy Lab. Yeah, and the pretzels pretzels tuners, the ones that the same as the ones that Gary Moore had put on this guitar. And yeah, you might say obviously one of the objections to this guitar is the price. It's insane. What pushed me over the cliff, of course, is that I got to try it at the shop here in Hong Kong. We don't get, I mean, we get nice custom shop guitars, but sometimes you don't get the exceptional ones. And I think that this one has the exceptional top, close to the original, and one of the better tops I've seen. I think this is better than many tops I've seen on the collector's version, the $50,000 version. This top is insane, and it is coupled with an insanely dark and beautiful rosewood fretboard. As you can see, the grain there, something similar that you would see from Brazilian rosewood. So great fretboard. The other objection was that they had replicated this one when they did the Collector's Choice series, the #1, when the guitar was the property of a certain Melvin Franks. That's when they had scanned it and replicated it the first time, and I owned the VOS version, so not the aged VOS. It was a great guitar, sounded very good, played good. Couple of things were not to my taste. I thought that the frets were a bit low on that one. The neck profile, and I'll show you the neck profile on this one. Neck profile had a bit too much shoulders, not impossible to play, but not as here. There's no shoulder at all. It's a proper 59 custom shop with a incredible aging. Everything has been sanded off, really, and you can see at the back of the guitar the work of the Murphy Lab is insane. KH. And so yeah, the neck profile much better on this one, like night and day. And the other thing is that you know that in between position, with the reverse magnet, so you have the famous out of phase sound. On the Collector's Choice #1 was, you know, it's as long as you reverse the magnet, you get in that ballpark, right? You can do it on an Epiphone, it doesn't matter. But it wasn't very sweet, and if I used it with my band, after a couple of solos on it, they would look at me like, please, that's enough. And it's a very specific sound that you should not abuse too much. And I don't think many people can use it as nicely as Peter Green would, or get that sort of tone that B.B. King would get, although with different ways. So you gotta be using it sparingly. But the thing is, Kirk Hammett said it's gotta be sweeter, it's gotta be rounder, and they've really achieved it. And you get lost in that sound, you get lost playing it. So you get that Peter Green tone. Go. It can get on people's nerves, so don't abuse from it. I find the regular middle position on a regular Les Paul more useful, especially if you play things like Jimmy Page. You use that a lot, blending the two volumes, bit more bridge than neck, for example. Funnily enough, when they did the Jimmy Page #1 guitar, Gibson messed it up and wired the pickup out of phase with push-pull that would split the bridge, which is a cool combination, but you couldn't get the regular middle position, which is what he was using a lot. But that aside, here what you get is that sound which can get on your nerves, but I find also when you have the reversed magnet, you quickly snap out of this sound. So when you have the volumes at the same level, that's when you get the full benefit of it. But if I turn down my neck, for example, you get less of it. So yeah, you can approximate a bit of a wacky sound of that second position of a Strat. It's not exactly like that, but there's some cool combinations. Or if you put a bit more neck, let's put a bit less bridge, see what you get. You get the idea, while the bridge would sound and the neck would be. Pretty cool. So it can inspire you something a bit different. Doesn't have to be someone else's song. It can be your own tune. Cool combinations. I do miss having the regular middle, but yeah, you learn to deal with it and do different things with this guitar. But for example, if I go on 10 on the neck and I'm just on 7 here, all you get is the neck, really. While the neck alone, almost the same. So you can quickly snap out of the middle blend if, especially with those audio pots which have a big bump between 8 and 10, which I love for solos. You'll snap out of it. While if you play between 7 and 3 on the knobs, or 8 and 3, let's say, you get a cool number of combinations. Good fun. And I think if you can make it your own, it's quite inspiring. That's the whole point of the guitar. You might say, why you spend so much on this? For Kirk Hammett, he wanted his guitar inspires him, and he wanted the replica to inspire people, and it is very inspiring. But anyway, the bridge and the neck pickups are very good, very rich. It's a guitar that has a nice snap. And so I put a few sound clips as well. have an amp at home, so I'm gonna just record it with machines. But hopefully, I get something that reflects a bit the tone of the guitar. But yeah, it's a trip for a bit of a collector like me, who's owned a lot of the signature guitars. To own this one, the price is nuts. I had to sell a few things to justify this. But I thought, not many of these are going to be made. This is not limited, but they don't make many of them because of everything that has to be done to make them right. Yeah, this one had an incredible top, an incredible fretboard, and that too is a combo that's going to be, I think, sought after. Not that I plan on selling this, because I actually very much enjoyed the sound, and it's different from my other number one. Now I have two number ones, I would say, but yeah. You gotta have it. When I saw it, I thought if it sounds any good, I have to have it. And I played it quite a lot at the shop, and it was very, very cool, very inspiring to play. The setup is a bit low, so the strings tend to, those first two strings, maybe I'll raise it a bit when I change the strings. It's still the original Gibson strings, so they're a bit crap. I'll put my usual Ernie balls, rock and rolls on them, and maybe raise a little bit at the same time this post, hopefully keeping the guitar intonated properly. Yeah, I don't like when they put the strings so low, but yeah, very enjoyable, very playable, no problem with that. And you see some of the inlays a bit on the greener side. Always beautiful to look at those mother of pearl inlays. So there you go, guys. This is the 20K Greeny. It's a trip for a collector, and don't get mad, right? Nobody has to buy it, and from Epiphone to the collector's version, the $50,000 version of this, there's a guitar for everybody, and this one sounds very good to me, but you can pay, you can find a nice custom shop reissue used for $3,000 maybe, that will sound amazing as well. So this is just a special little pleasure for the collectors. This. So yeah, there you go. I want to say thanks to I guess Kirk Hammett for the inspiration. We actually share the same birthday, not the actual same year, but he's a bit older than me. But we have the same birthday. I met the guy actually at the airport, and shook my hand, signed my shirt. I still have it from 25 years ago. How cool memory is that? And of course, I do like Metallica quite a lot. I saw them 3 times, and of course, I have all the albums. And yeah, I used to learn all the songs, but these days I play more laid-back kind of music. But once in a while, it's nice to thrash. And yeah, although this guitar inspired, make me think more of Peter Green than Metallica. You can play anything on it, right? It's a sweet, sweet, sweet guitar. That I will cherish. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, any questions, comment, feel free, and give the video a like if you want to maybe hear a bit more of the guitar, and maybe I'll take it to rehearsals with the band and yeah, play on the big rig. Bye bye guys.